Hello YouTube, it's me Sean. I'm doing a video. I almost forgot to keep doing videos. Um, I am getting close to the end of the semester, so finals and all that is kicking in. So I'm in overdrive. I'm burnt out. I'm like so tired. And I last night I studied for my test I had today over the endocrine system. We had a test for that today. And when I was studying the night before, hold on, I have to right here. Um, Sorry, I'm not choking. I don't like when I'm talking. I don't like to burp like out loud. So, anyways, um, but yeah. So I had a test today with endocrine system. Studied the night before, and keep in mind that I've been going hard studying on um, the other tests that I've had. The last test I had in nursing, the I think the last two in farm, I think. But either way, um, excuse me. Either way it goes, I've been going like I really been studying like really bad, like so much, and but yes, and I've been getting good grades. Like I can see the rewards, and that's like so encouraging. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know how much more I can stuff in this brain of mine. I was like studying last night. I told my husband like, oh my god, my head is gonna burst. Like seriously. So anyhow, so yeah, so I got a B plus on my exam for the endocrine system that I took today, which I said that before. I got a B plus. I'm like really excited. I think the last exam I just saw the score. I think it was a B2, and then my exam for my farm test last week, I believe, was an A minus. So I'm doing great, guys. I'm so excited. I'm going on to OB and psych. Yay! We have like this Proctor ATI test to do in the lab tomorrow on Thursday for nursing, our basic concepts nursing, which is Med-Surg nursing. So that's like we have that, the ATI test, and like a little simulation or whatever, which is part of our final, and then we have the final on next Tuesday. And also, I have a test tomorrow over dosage calculations, which is this in this book here. So before I go to bed here, I'm going to review it. It's easy stuff, but sometimes the wording for the IV drips are a little confusing. Like for me, I know which areas I got to work on, so or review, and those are the areas I'm gonna try to review before I go to bed. And if I clonk out before, then I'll probably like get up early in the morning and just review. But yeah, so that's that. I had a review today on our last day of clinicals. Our instructor, we did our last clinical care map today or last Friday. Oh, which reminds me, I have to turn in my evaluation for today. Anywho, okay, so excuse me, I'm having all kind of problems. So I I had a talk with her. She said I was doing good, which is good to hear. And she said that I'm taking what I'm learning in the classroom, applying it into the clinical field, and which is really good. And I'm going along. And I have this hat on my head because it's cold. Like, okay, I'm just gonna take a break from nursing real quick. Like, I don't know why apartments. Okay, so my apartment sends us notice out saying they're going to replace the shower heads and something else to save us money on our energy bill. Number one, how can you save me money on my energy bill when I have a cold draft coming in downstairs, in the main area, the living room, family room, whatever, and the dining room, and the kitchen, and upstairs in the main bedroom where we're mostly at? How are you going to save me money? I still have to turn the heat up to like 75, almost 80 just to get the house warm somewhat. And it doesn't even kick in at night. It kicks in like in the morning. It'll be like, hot downstairs to where it's kind of stuffy. Um, Sorry. I have to drink this Theraflu before it gets cold. I think I'm coming down with a cold. But anyways, so yeah, so that just kind of like, I don't know. I don't know whether to call them about the whole draft thing or about all our poor insulation problems in the house, or rather just to suck it up for this winter, get some space heaters, some electric blankets, and find a better place. Like, we're looking still right now for a better place, and we found a few. We found a couple, so hopefully we make a decision here soon. So anyway, back to nursing. So so my clinical instructor told me like all this good stuff, and I'm like, oh, that's great. I'm like really excited to have learned, to see that what I'm learning, and I can put it together, because it's one thing for somebody to tell you from another perspective than for you to notice it yourself. Like, I've noticed this semester that I've been more confident when I'm giving meds. I do get nervous, and that's because our instructor has like, I don't know, 3 other students besides me passing meds in the same day, in the same time frame. So when she gets to me, I feel she doesn't rush me, but I feel rushed because I feel like, okay, I have to hurry up so she can get to the next person. But yeah, so I would get a little nervous and everything else, but I'm doing great. And I think the most rewarding thing about nursing is that I had a patient who was really sick, but she's had a good sense of humor, and her daughter gave me like a hug when I got ready to leave for the day. I can't talk. My mouth and tongue, everything is off. But yeah, she gave me a hug, and I felt really like, I don't know, special. And she told my clinical instructor that I will be a good nurse. So I don't know. And my clinical instructor says I have like this like not extra, but I really show up my caring skills, I guess, when I'm on the floor. So that's good. I'm like really excited about this semester. It's almost over. Med-Surg is almost done. And on to the more interesting and happy things, which is OB and psych. Which, speaking of OB, I am a little nervous about going back onto a maternity floor. I haven't been on one since Emmanuel. I gave birth to Emmanuel. So it's going to be, I'm a little anxious, but the more I think about it, I try not to psych myself out so much about it, because I have to do it. I want to be an OB nurse, and when not right after I graduate, but I want to get 2 years of experience in Med-Surg. So I want to be an OB nurse ultimately, but I have to get over it. So not like over Emmanuel, I have to get over being on an OB floor or maternity floor. So, but anyhow, but yeah, so I'm excited about that. And what else? I think that's it. I still see my therapist and everything. So I talked to her about the whole OB rotation thing, and so she said I should go back on the floor, but some OB floors are just really like restricted, and you just can't walk on the floor. Like, I know at the hospital that I gave birth to Emmanuel at, you couldn't just walk on without stopping by the desk and getting a visitor's pass first. So I don't know. But anyways, I think that's all I have to say. I really don't have anything else to talk about besides nursing and how great I'm doing, and yeah, and that I'm just really like zonked out, like burnt out right now. But anyways, I'm finished. So thanks for watching my videos. Thanks for subscribing to my videos, and comment and rate it if you want. But definitely comment if you have any questions. I'll try to answer as the best I know how. Like, I know things, and I would talk about it in more detail, but it's so much. So it's like, if I get questions asking me directly, I can respond back in a video or in a comment or whatever, as it pertains to nursing or anything else. But alrighty, I will talk to you guys later. Hope you guys have a happy holiday and everything.